All right. Welcome back aboard, everybody. It's been a long couple days of flying. We got a couple more to do. I'm Captain Shane. I'm in the MD-11. This is November 282 Uniform Papa. We've been flying it all over the place. We started in Honolulu last night, flew to Sydney, then from Sydney to Hong Kong, and now we're going to take this thing from Hong Kong back to the United States. We're going to Anchorage, Alaska. But as I've been doing over the last couple days, I'm just going to stream this departure, and then we'll go to bed, and then tomorrow morning we will log back in for the arrival into Anchorage. I've already done most of the cockpit preparation checklist. The FMC is set up, although I need to redo these takeoff speeds here. These in there. Okay, so real quick, let's go over the flight plan before I go any further into this, just so you guys can see what we're working with here. So we're at the cargo ramp at Hong Kong. We have a cost index of 200 tonight. It's a nice big cruise speed. Fuel is going to be 213,000 pounds. Cargo weight 165. We're planning on a total flight time of about 9 hours. 9 hours and 10 minutes or so. Step climbs along the way. Alright, so, yeah. Auto brakes are on takeoff. IFR clearance. Well, I would love to get IFR clearance, but it doesn't look like we have any ATC on in Hong Kong at the moment, which is fine. Transponder 3507. That sounds good. Taxi, takeoff, and departure brief. Okay. Bring up the charts. We are currently on the ground in Hong Kong at the cargo apron. We are departing from runway 7 right tonight. So the pushback will be tail facing northeast, and we're going to taxi down Lima. Right turn on to Lima 1, left turn on to Kilo, and we're going to take Kilo all the way down to the our shoulder down here for 7 right. We're on the Dalal 1 Alpha departure. So the instructions here are pretty straightforward. We're going to fly runway heading 074, and when we get to Orpa, we need to be at between 205 and 220 knots, minimum 205, no more than 220, which will be no big deal with as heavy as we are. When we turn south, we need to cross Ramen at or above 6,000. That might be a little difficult to make, depending on how heavy, how the plane's performing. I don't know if we're gonna make that. I'll try. But we're pretty heavy tonight. This thing does not climb very well in that initial climb phase, so I'll have to really fly it carefully to make sure I get every little bit out of it that I can. Bedvo at above 1,000, Segpo over 14,000, and then as depicted. Our flight plan tonight will take us over Taiwan. We'll be able to see Taipei along the way. Then we're going to be flying along the southern edge of Japan. Not really going over it much at all. And then avoiding the Kamchatka Peninsula and coasting in eventually north of the Aleutians, right about here, which is Good Enough Bay, or Good News. Landing at Anchorage, and we're expecting runway 15, but we'll change that as needed tomorrow morning. Hey, anyway, nice to see you. By the way, if I didn't get a chance to thank you again, thanks for that $2 you slipped me on my stream last night. I caught it right at the end of it, and I just want to make sure I officially acknowledge that. I really appreciate those super thanks. They mean a lot to me. So thank you for that. Alright, before start pushback checklist, we're ready to go, guys. Status page, on engine, APU, starting up. Doors and windows. Close those up now. Oxide hydraulic pump is on. And we're just waiting on APU. I think while we're waiting, I'm going to grab myself a drink of water. Alright, APU power is available. APU power is on. External power is off. Parking brake is set. Ground power unit and dual chocks are pulled. Beacon light is on. APU bleed is on. Would be ignition B. Actually, no, ignition A, because we used ignition B coming up here. We like to alternate back and forth between them so the igniters don't get overly used on one side or the other. There we go. Smart cars is set up. Push and start.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Oh boy.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
All right, you're clear to connect.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
That'll work.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, let me dial up the Hong Kong Unicom frequency here, making my announcement. Hong Kong traffic, good afternoon. UPS 272 pushing start at the cargo ramp onto taxiway Lima, tail facing northeast. Alright, ready? I'm ready. Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay. Alright, crew. Starting engine number 3. But now, light on. Rotation. Fuel on. Okay, good start on 3, starting 1. Fuel on. Okay, sorry. Right 2. Push is good. Come on. Okay, good start on all 3 engines.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Alright, at the start checklist, engine wing anti, not required, APU bleed. Off, APU. Off. Ground signal. Stand by for that. Okay, taxi checklist. Flaps and slats. Flaps 20. Set. Flaps 20. Spoiler handle. Arm. Nav trim. It's going to be 6.6 aircraft nose up. Somebody needs to clean these CRTs, man. Look at this. They're already all fingerprints and junk on there. Okay. Takeoff data. B1 162, rotate 176.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright, I'll see you on the left. See you. Alright, rotate 176, V2 182, stop your track speed 192, stop your track speed 254, clean maneuvering 288. Taxi takeoff departure brief, no updates. Radar. Transponder. EARA. Nose lights not required. Status page. Config. Taxi clearance. Hong Kong traffic, UPS 272, taxi runway 7 right via Lima, Lima 1, Kilo. Hong Kong. Alright, crew, you ready? I'm ready. Steering, check left, check right, brakes, check. Right. This is Lima 2 right here. We're going to keep it going over to Lima 1, which is a little further down. Actually, you know what? No, we will take... No, we'll take Lima 1. That's what I told the traffic. That's what we're going to do. Okay, we get the flight controls while we're still here. Ailerons left, ready green. Ailerons right, ready green. Elevator up, ready green. Elevator down, 2 green. Rudder left, 2 green. Rudder right, 2 green. Flight controls check. That's nose was steering, brakes, and flight controls. Okay, this is our turn here. Okay, I guess we're I guess this guy decided he was gonna land on the 2.7s, 2.5s, huh? Sure, bro. Whatever you want to do, do your own thing. Okay. I didn't hear a single announcement out of him either. Alright, before takeoff checklist, status page. EADs checked, this green box. Nav and profile, and auto flight. Arm. There are lights. Radar. Okay, the arrival end is clear. The departure end is clear. DCAS is clear. On-call traffic, UPS 272 heavy departing runway 7 right, Dowlaw 1 Alpha departure. Hold on. Alright, crew, clear for takeoff. Okay, runway heading is 074. Okay, crew, take off. Engine 3's lagging a little bit. Okay, got it. Engines are stabilized. Alright, so takeoff thrust. Set. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots. Clamp. Rotate. Well, to the right, you're up.
Stabilizer motion.
Some terrain below. I see the master caution. I'll deal with them later. Acceleration altitude. Speed checks. Flaps retract.
Car traffic, this is emergency cargo 9783 pushing back to the ramp. Hong Kong traffic.
CG will come back and limit in just a minute. Okay, speed check, slot 2 track.
Stabilizer motion.
Still looking for 288 on 5 speed.
On the traffic, Central 566 for the ILS approach to Fan Range, Hong Kong.
Stabilizer motion.
Yeah, there's 288.
Southbound traffic, emergency cargo 9783, taxi to holding 20 Kilo 1. Yeah, cargo on April, Lima 1, Kilo 1. Southbound traffic.
Alright. Autopilot engaged. After takeoff checklist. Landing gear up, lights out. Roll handle. Door. Auto brakes. Off. Flaps and slats are up, retract. Left takeoff selector. Flaps 15. Exterior lights. 10. And transition altitude. Takeoff checklist complete. I think flies like such a dog when it's heavy like this. See you in a few weeks, Hong Kong. Alright, we're climbing through 14,000 or flight level 140. So, I think our fuel imbalance has been resolved. We should be able to go back to automatic here. We'll let the auto fuel controller do its thing here with this fuel imbalance. Saw that right. What was that? X-Plane 12 Beta Bravo 6 gives you these weird shimmering clouds. I hope they fix that soon. Flight level 190, 10,000 to go. Flight level 200. Forward to the relief captain coming in here. I'm tired. Been a lot of flying over the last couple of days, so I'm looking forward to going to get some sleep tonight. And when I'll have my alarm set up for the arrival into Anchorage tomorrow. So I will stream it if anybody wants to get up that early with me. So just so you know, my last 2 landings have been sub 100 both times. So I want to see if I can do 3 in a row. So I hope you guys will stick around tomorrow morning, come back and see if I can get that 3 in a row butter landings. I normally don't do that. flight level 250, 4,000 to go. And then bedtime. We got a long way to go. Oh my god. Woo! Yep, that's gonna be a long flight. 4,400 nautical miles left to go. I wonder if we're close enough to pick up this Chinese ATC. This might be fun to listen to. 124.55. Let's see how these guys do business over there. Alright, be ready. Hold on tight, guys. It'll be fun.
694. Air 694, negative. Expect ILS Zulu approach runway 178.
Oh, they're speaking English.
ILS Zulu approach runway 16 right. Air China 8694. Negative, standby. Prepare. 国航693，坐燃飞航向252栋，可以马上进近跑23号，建立航向
Okay, never mind. There's the Chinese.
点3栋是吧？不正确，坐燃飞航向252栋，立刻可以马上进近跑23号。国航693，坐燃飞航向252栋，立刻可以马上进近跑23号。结果左转252栋，结果跑到235号。
What? No, that's cool. I mean, it's pretty neat to hear another language like that. So, these guys are actually up.
Altitude.
东方拐350到高度层310栋。
高度层310栋。好。
This is depicting it better. So, this is Shanghai FIR.
Descend runway 17 right, 17 Romeo.
And we're just going to be skirting outside of that.
Runway 17 right, Air China 8694.
Alright, crew. Leveling off at flight level 290. So we made it. Alright, I think I'm done listening to that. So here's the plan. I'm going to go ahead and rotate out of here. And I'm going to have my relief captain come in from the supernumerary area. Let's see, where you at back there? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get a little nap on this comfy little chair right here. I will be logging off here, and in about 8 hours or so, I'll be back in the seat, and I'll be streaming the arrival into Anchorage. And it should be good. I've landed 2 good ones so far. I'd like to get a 3rd one in, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm going to say good night. Hope you guys have a good evening, and I'll catch you on the next one.